So hello guys, I'm International Master Minh, who have the rating of 1779 in Rapid. So today what I want to do right now is trying to play one or two Rapid games, which is quite instructive, show you what to do in some like really important openings or what you want to see, and then show you how to formulate a plan, how to play properly in some hard situation. Sure? Okay, so let's start the first game. So I would try my best to depends on on your decision to play the opening for black or white. First of all, I just want to ask first. Now, what do you want me to play for white? In the question, I play with white. So what should I want to do? What do you want to see? D4, E4 or something? I will try to. Depends on you guys. Then play that. Alpin. So everyone want to see Alpin. Everyone want to see Alpin. For a long time, I don't play Alpin. Seriously. But okay, Alpin is fine. I do some stuff in Alpin. Let's go. But okay, no. I'm sorry. Now I'm playing black. Okay, let's play f6 first. So now what do you guys want me to do? We got the king's dinner for black. We can play e6 here, we can play Runefell, we can play the Benoni, we can play the Slav. Plenty of things we can play here. So now, what do you want me to do? Well, so for the Alapin, if I can get a chance to say so, basically you need to push c3 and d4. Well, e6 is like the Queen's Indian, so you can choose like the Nimzo, which mainline or this b6 to transfer to the Queen's Indian. But okay, I can do a lot of stuff, but since I do play Slav normally, so I think the better idea should we go for King's Indian g6. Okay, I'm ready. I must say that I'm not a fan of King's Indian for black, but okay, I'm willing to try. G7, E4, D6. This is called the main line in the King's Indian. Castles. I want to play the main line. Bishop E2. E5. Let's go for the main line. Since I want to think about basic plan, right? This is the basic plan account. So I want to give something that is like I think the best and also giving you like the easiest time to understand. Sure? D5. This is like the normal variation, this is like the Petrosian one, the Petrosian variation, A5. Let's play this stuff. The idea of a5 normally is trying to, postpone white's attack in the queen side and slow it down. Castles knight a6. Well, why couldn't he take on e5 win a pawn? Good question. But we'll come back to that later for sure. At c5, get a knight to a good square, attacking on e4, and now I'm starting to feel good about my position. Bishop d3. So guys, I want to start the first question right now. Yes, it should be. So here, white's normal plan is to push b4 to expand on the queen side and trying to attacking there seriously. But now it's black to play. How can you stop? How can you stop b4 once and for all right now? Actually, there is not kind of there is not. There. What was it? Yeah, there is not something so hard. we're gonna try and answer the letter. Knight b3 will simply lose a knight, right? a4. This move is like really critical and something you need to know. By doing this, white will find it really hard to push b4, which is now a plan. And now if you push b3, simply it's not going to do anything. Since take here, we by in passant, and then this bit a3 pawn will be coming back. Bishop e3, good move by my opponent. Good move by my opponent. I can do plenty of stuff here. Plenty of stuff here, I can say. Take here is great. Let's take here. Make it easy. Entry and on b6. Why blue b6? I want to stop c5. I'm in here, so this is the normal plan. And well, before you want to go for the attack, you need to defend his ideas first. Knight b5. Seems like a nice plan, but actually I don't know what is this idea of this move. Now black ready to attack. Knight h5. Time for some knight 4. This move is really famous in the King's Indian with the idea knight 4 and also f5 as well. b4. Okay, let's take. Take is great, but I'm trying to think if there's gonna be something easier to explain. But let's take. I think it all goes with our plan, right? Since take here, so you know, that's why we play a4 earlier in passant. Knight 4. If we change here, he will help us open this bishop, which would be really good for us. Actually, that is this in passant. Like this. That is this in passant. Yeah, now mine is f4. And Scotch, I mean, like Scotch obviously is, I think, a mainstream opening, bro. He's thinking for quite a long time, I guess. a4, f5. This is the main main push in the King's Indian when both sides going for some different push and trying to attack as fast as they can. Right? Bishop 4, a nice move. This guy also playing quite well as well. Takes f4, rook e1. Expect this? Simply, he doesn't have another move. Well, g3, so gonna play h3. I mean, g3 will weaken your king side a bit. So basically, you don't need to be that worried for that. Okay, rook e1. Now I need to be careful a bit. This guy is playing pretty well. He plays some really good move, I can see. Now if I take here, he'll take the rook here, so he gets some idea like this and this and this. If I don't, he will play something even dangerous, more dangerous, like e5. Yeah, now I'm even worse. Well, so now basic plan is not okay, so now the plan is not basic anymore. I need to do something earlier, but okay, I want to do something basic. And then I simply, ignore my opponent's threat. And now I need to pay a bit, I guess. What I'm doing. And why I'm laughing like this. I mean, like, somehow I'm still laughing while losing. That's, I think, really good attitude. Really good attitude, I can guess. Good attitude. Should be 7? Okay, fine. Rook e1. Yes, Scotch is very famous right now. And his sub actually is pretty good as well. I mean, like, okay, need to play faster. Rook f7, play this to defend against his idea to go to e7. Now I'm worse. Let's find a way to get out of the attack by white. He can play the knight d4 and then knight to e66. Here's attack as well. We got the bishop pair for sure, but it's not that easy. h3, a very good move. I mean, this guy probably don't know what to do, and this kind of move is always like really nice ideas. Okay, this is bad. This is bad move. I know this is bad. I know, but I'm gonna throw him for a while. Bishop f5. If you play the e8 here, I will be willing to take with the queen right away. Just want to throw him. I don't know. This is like so strong move, but okay. This is something you need to be careful a bit in a game. My trick is if you play rook f4, I can have some really nice idea. I mean, like, you know, I think rook f4, I can get bishop c2. I think this is so nice, right? Trying to go for discovery. But I forget rook f4, he can go queen c2, go queen e3. That sucks. Oh, we got this one as well. That's funny. That's funny for sure. But we can come back to that after the game finish. Yeah, I mean, Iki, yes, correct. I mean, like, I think we can get to 7,000 really soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know. You ask me, who can I ask? I mean, like, I trying to play something basic, but this guy is probably good. So these basic things is not working against him. He got something really basic here. I can say that. But okay. I mean, like, I also don't have enough like skills in the King's Indian. You know, sometimes basic stuff is not working. Okay, rook e8, check. Okay, I'm fine with this. Also, can play knight g5 here. I see that. But now I got more space for my pieces, which is most important. Rook e1 first, and rook e7 next. Now my rook can starting to be activated. For sure, bishop will tell, and the rook can join the game with decisive fight again, I can say. And thanks Rebecca, although I don't know what is that, but I really appreciate that. Okay, queen f3. What is this? Okay, I think defend the pawn is nice. Bishop e5 first. Defend the pawn here. That's funny, Rebecca, but okay, fine. I mean, like, you're here to enjoy the chess. It's still red. No worry. That seems strange, for sure. Somehow my channel is lucky. I can guess. I'm sorry. But okay, you here, so I'm really appreciate that. Need to play seriously, and I think it is a pretty tricky position. I will trying to get back to this stuff really soon. Get back to talking things really soon. Nice e3. Rook g7. I got a plan here, guys. I got a plan. A very beautiful move here. Let's see if we can be able to make that happen. h4. Okay, h6. Go away. Oops. Okay, so I bet it should be Tribeca, right? And thanks for 15,000 bits. Oh my goodness me. This is just insane. Insane, bro. Just so insane. Yo, this is insane. Guys, okay, now the question starts. Now I see the win. Now there is a win. Blood to play. How to get your piece into the attack. You get everything here in attack, right? Now, how to win and how to give the decisive attack. Right now. Yeah, the rest are so cool. And my friends thank a lot for that. Hopefully you enjoy the content and hopefully you enjoy my stress. Although sometimes I'm playing shitty. Once again, thank you 3-way card again. That's just so adorable. I promise I will try to keep things even better. Guys, blood to play and win. Come on. I give you like 30 seconds. No worries. How can you attack me right now? That can be a move that is so strong. Well, rook g2 is not correct since he can take back the queen with check, right? So now the move you need to play is rook g4. Actually, I mean, guys, I don't know if this works. This is for you. I want to take rest. I don't know if this works. Rook g4 is winning for sure. This is for you. I don't know if this works. Looks so cool, I cannot resist. Rook g4 absolutely winning the game for you. Rook g4 with this win. Oh my gosh! No. He doesn't allow me to go for that. I see a beautiful mate. Oh my gosh. He doesn't let me to meet him. Oh my gosh. That's so nice. I mean, I got see nice idea here. And now guys, you see this one. Now we're gonna play with e3. Right? We got king f4 to attacking my bishop and the rook at the same time. That simply tells us that if we want to do rook e3, we need to take on e6 first. I see a really beautiful ending for 3-way card here for his crazy donations. Oh my gosh, this guy didn't allow me to do so. It's just so bad. And this is over. I mean, okay, okay, so king white to go whenever you want to. I mean, this is for you. So, Tribeca, if you're still here, wait for me 1 minute. Wait for me 1 minute. I'm winning right away, and I'll show you this one. We got a very beautiful mate. That is for you. But I'm just so sad it can happen on the board. He doesn't allow me to do so. That is so bad. So sad. Come on, please. What are you doing here? Resign, my friend. Resign. GG. Nice game. Nice game. Actually, it's not that easy. But guys. So, Tribeca, this is for you. I mean, rook g3, I mean, it's not that necessary. You can say that. Beautiful indeed. But it's not necessary. The idea was shown in the game. If you take here, right? I take here and then his king is kind of stuck. So you take here and then win material and win the game for sure at the end, right? But now this is my main idea. If you play queen h5, guys, this is so beautiful. I mean, I see this thing while I'm trying to ask you. Black to play in mid is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, although I've done a lot of puzzles, but this beauty is something insane, guys. Black to play in mid. I mean, I have seen a lot of puzzles, but this is like a very crazy pattern for mating. Oh my goodness me. This is for you, Tribeca, and team. I mean, for all of the supporters, you guys are insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The rook is staying in the way of the diagonal, and we remove that by a check. And thank you, Idir, for coming here. I will upload this on the YouTube for sure, so you can watch that again if you want to. And here, mate. What a beauty! What an absolute beauty! I just so bad I cannot happen. It can happen in the game. What an absolute beauty! But by doing this, you can see the strength of the bishop here, right? The strength of the King's Indian bishop, right? Really beautiful finish. Hope you like. I hope you like this. This is for you, Tribeca. For you, Tim. For you, everyone. So beautiful. Just so sad I can happen. This cannot happen in the game. Urgh. But I mean, like, look at that in the game is something so, I mean, like, pleasing. I can say that. So pleasing. So pleasing. Whew. Guys, okay, so now time for some questions first. I will try to answer every question about this game and also about the King's Indian defense. Sure? I'm starting here. And ready as well. Let's go. Chess can always be beautiful. Actually, like, this game is a thing that motivated players to play chess. I can say that. Really beautiful, and I mean, like, when you can make this chess, like this mate on the board, you feel so pleasing and you can remember that forever. Right? Yeah, I mean, this mate is for you, Tribeca. This is so beautiful. Like this. It's so beautiful. I mean, I see this in the game. Obviously, rook g4 obviously win as well. By this. Nothing you can do against this one. But I see rook g3. And I mean, like, I see this mate so nice. I don't know why he play fg3 so fast. Here, I'm absolutely losing for him. He doesn't allow me to go for the mate. So sad. Okay, boss BC, I know that. Okay, let's come back to the game again and give you some some advice and some explanation. Feel free to ask me anything. Okay, so first of all, let's come back to the game and tell you the stuff. My opponent is 1743, which is pretty decent, right? Pretty decent. Let's go. D4 knight 6. C4 G6. First of all, I do not recommend King's Indian. As I do mention yesterday, it is not easy to play, and also it requires huge theory. Huge theory, I can say that. Huge theory. So I think I do not believe that the King's Indian is easy to play. For black, you have to learn a lot of stuff. The thing that chat recommend is not that correct. The things like this. The thing if you play e4 and you play g6, it is not King's Indian anymore. Now it is a Pirk. This is Pirk variation. The modern variation, it is not the King's Indian, and things is something different there. In the game, so here we are answering the first question. Okay, let's stop here first. Black has some ideas that can be played. I mean, like, it depends, but I mean, for the new players, I recommend Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit decline. I can say that. For a newcomer, I recommend that instead of trying to play something so hard to understand. Obviously, everything is be fine. It depends on your level and depends on your style. King's Indian also is pretty nice, well, but you need to play aggressively, which is not easy. And yeah, I mean, if you can play the King's Indian, yeah, you are a man. You are a matured man. Matured man. I can say that. England, I mean, England is fine. I mean, it's not that bad, but I think like in the high level, it is quite dubious. E5. Wait a second, I forget to say that. Now here, Black get I think like a few options to play. First of all, he can play E5, which I play in the game. Second, he can play C5 as well. He can push like these two pawns. Normally, so it follow with different plans. C5 is the thing you do to open up this bishop. E5 you do to attacking on the king side. You can also play C6 or C4 here as well. Plenty of things playable. No, I mean that is the England gambit. And at high level, I think no. I mean London is absolutely playable. I mean like Magnus Carlsen. Yeah, Magnus Carlsen also play a lot with white in some rapid and blitz games, so it's not that dubious. In some classical games as well, you can see some strong player play London. So I think this is a good variation, just not easy to win. Not easy to win for sure. Let's get back here. So now what happened? E5 in the game. I play main line. Okay, so box BC. If you're still here, no worries, no worries. Maybe it's my bad to speaking not so clear as well. If you're here, box BC, this is the answer to the question. D5, D5. It seems that you can take a free pawn E5, right? But it's not that thing. You play this right now. Queen D1, and bishop D1, and knight E4. You know, the knight is hanging in that diagonal. So now you can play knight E4, and you can simply win back the pawn with an easy to play position. Right? No worries, Iki. Thank you for coming here, and good night. So guys, I got a question here as well. The main line here is Queen D8, Rook D8. The main line is Knight G5, like this, trying to pin us. But Knight 5 is something that can be played. Knight 5, Knight 4. Guys, I got a small question first. Small question before we're moving up to the main game. So now, obviously, if you play Knight 4, taking E5, right? But it seems to be that this knight's hanging. So what can happen if white take f7 first, like this? He want to take f7 first, take on f7 first. So now if we take here with knight 4, also can play knight d8 next. So now black to play. Black to play. How can you win material for black? Let's go. Well, this is the King's Indian. Okay, let's go here. Knight c3 is wrong. Since by doing this, you can get knight d8. And this is not good for us. Right? Obviously, he won't take back with the b pawn, but he will take a rook. That's why here, black actually has only a move. But this is more than enough to get a winning position. Bishop c3. Take the knight with a check, right? With a check. With a check. Simply by doing this. By doing this, we kill the knight that is targeting the queen knight a4, right? After that, we can simply win the knight on f7 without fearing any stuff, right? And now free juicer. Free juicer. Juicer. That's it. So here, so basically if is playable, you don't need to worry about the attack. Actually, somehow this made me think about the game between, like, you know, I forget the white player's name, and Fischer plays black. And then he got a very beautiful checkmate at the end. Something like bishop f4, queen f4, I forget. Yeah, team is a crusher. Team is highly underrated. Team is very strong. Team is the best. Team is legendary. D5 in the game, he played D5, which is a good variation for sure. D5, this is the main variation, I can say. In the game, I opt for A5. Here you can also play H5 as well, slide as well, which is pretty great. And then the main line is something like G3 and then A6 here, which is still fine. But after G5, after this move, what white aim for is a peaceful and a slow strategical battle. No. A5, main line. Castles, knight 6. Bishop, no, A3. This is a bad move. The normal move here should be like knight E1 or bishop G5, I guess. In the game, he doesn't follow the best plan, I can say. Bishop A3, knight C5. Bishop D3. Now I can't even take. But okay, in the game I go A4. That's I think decent. Bishop E3, takes. Queen D3, B6. Why am I playing this? I want to defend his C5 idea. Next move with bishop D7, and then I feel I can try to attack him quite free in the king side. Is A4 by white better than A3? No. Here the main idea by white, as I mentioned earlier, is try and push A3 before. Actually, both A3 and A4 is bad. A4 left this pawn, this square before becoming so weakened. And also now you will be fighting so hard to get an attack on the queen side, right? White will fight so hard to attacking on the king side. That's why he normally switch his attention to the queen side to attack. After A4 you will find the pawn breakthrough so hard to achieve. Maybe after this one. That is the main reason why. So now the main move is like something bishop G5 here, and then here, and queen E8, and then knight D2, and this is the main line. And there are tons of game with this position. Well, this is the best move here. You can search on, like Google or something, or in ChessBase if you have, the Petrosian variation in the King's Indian. BP variation. Well, Jack Brown, so I'm trying to give some analysis in my rapid games. I'm trying to play some slow games to, explaining things for you guys and go for some basic moves. Like the moves that doesn't like require a lot of attempt, a lot of efforts to be explained clearly. What I play in this game is like that. Not so strong, but actually quite easy to be understood. Yeah, Petrosian variation. Petrosian. My accent is that bad? Somehow I say Petrosian and it can be heard PP. Yes, I am. Once again. Okay, so let's go back to the game, right? A3 and C5. Bishop D3 here to restrict the wise pawn structures. D3, B6, knight B5. This move actually is quite weird, but maybe he wanted to play B4, B3, so this is fine and acceptable, I guess. Knight H5, B4, takes, Actually F4 is bad. I can't even play F5 right now. I don't know why I don't play that. Trying to open up the king side and go for some attack here should be a better idea. In the game I'm slow. So guys, in the King's Indian, never be slow. Never be slow. Trying to go for the attack right away. You know, every tempo costs a bit. So, trying to go for something as fast as you can. You understand? Feel free to ask me any question if you want to. F5. Actually, F5 is great here. Since like, if he can manage G5 here, this is the normal idea to go for this one, this move. But now guys, a very small question indeed. Petrosian? Really? I don't even know that. So now I'd like to play how to punish white for a very careless move. How to punish him here? Yeah, basically it's correct. Basically it's correct. Correct. Thanks Biz for the follow. Appreciate. Basically mean BS. A BS. BS. A bitch? No. I mean a BS. Okay, fine. I'm bad at this sentence, so forget me, right? Forget what I just saying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bad English. Come on, guys, come on. Please. Forget about that. Yes. I mean, H6 is not that. H6 is fine, but now you got this move. Simply, you prevent his bishop from defending the knight properly, and by forward attacking both of these things. Both of these things, right? Oh, come on again. Yes, F4 is correct. And win a piece, right? Win a piece after this. Now F4 is low, I can say that. A4, F5, this one is super strong by him. Bishop F4, nice. Takes. Rook E1, takes. Bishop D7. Okay guys. In game he played whatever he wanted here, which is so nice. You know, he want to go for the foul, and now you can see this. Like, although the bishop pair seems to be great, but it's not doing anything yet. His knight can come to some really strong squares. For instance, if you play bishop e7 in the game, he can play knight bd4, the move that I fear the most. Although it dropped this a4 pawn, but this idea is so annoying. So annoying. I mean, like the knight. I mean, like, you know, when you have a knight on the board. A thing you need to consider is looking for the apples. For somewhere that is so good to go for your knight. Right? And if you can, far away to get into the square. You understand? In the game, somehow he does not. He try and play something quite slower, and I think that's something that kills him. H3, bishop 5. I mean, like, you know, in the game, what I plan to go is f4 to c2 like this. And somehow I'm quite worried about queen e3, but suddenly I figure out this move. This is the strength of the bishop here, which is actually quite annoying for sure, right? Obviously, he wrote that for sure. Who do you think? I mean, that man is basically, you know, someone I want to unban for sure. Someone I want to ban. I want to ban from my stream. Rook 4a2, g5. Now once again, he missed a chance for this. Once again, he missed a chance for this. Well, bishop e5, I cannot, since like his knight is the warding e5, right? So I cannot do that. No, I mean I want to ban Antier from my stream. Yeah, once again, it makes me feel like I need to speak slower. Okay, guys. So now, Minh, the camera, appears. The one who will say very slowly and smoothly. I am pretty sure you can hear me clearer. And you know, this will last forever. I don't even know how long I can talk like this. So just enjoy, guys. Minh, the very slow player. I don't even know how can I be this slow. Slow down. Slow down. Get back to the get back to the game. Instead of get back to the game, now I can say get back to the game. I am slower. Here he go, rook e8. Nice idea. Takes. Knight g5. Rook e1. Actually, he allowed me to go for some initiatives. He need to defend and he need to get rid of my initiative by a really hard move, I can say. Knight e6. This is a very hard move. But the main idea of this move is trying to get rid of at least a bishop. And then, you know, trying to make my attack becoming slower and harder to be achieved. Yes it is. Yes it is. So now when I attack here, one of my bishop disappear and the attack will be much slower and much harder to be attacked. So now if I play like, you know, rook here, he can simply play like c5 or d4, I don't know, but this looks so good for him. Like c5 here, like this one, which is winning for white, right? You want to hear a song, Tim? One moment. Let me finish the game first. In the game, Queen f3 was played by him, which is slightly wrong. Bishop e5. And now my bishop has been activated, and he needs to defend really accurately. It's not easy for him. Knight c3, this is absolutely wrong. He need to go, I think, like knight a7. Or like this one again. I think you need to do this again. Get rid of my attacking pieces. But suddenly in the game, once again, he missed a chance. He went for some passive defense. I don't know. Or maybe... yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't see his ideas by doing this. He maybe want to get to e4 when I see 3, but this is damn slow. g7. h4, this is completely wrong. h6, now I'm winning. Now I'm winning basically. Okay, let's talk fast again. I mean, I'm fed up with that. I'm fed up with that slow talk. Not this damn slow. I mean, like basically, I'm a guy who play bullet every day. So I mean, I just cannot talk slow for a long time. I'm sorry. Well, guys, just a small question. If right now white trying to go for queen h5, now how can you win easiest? If white trying to defend by this move, how can you trying to win in the easiest method? Let's go. I will definitely turn it in after the analysis. Yeah, so thanks Ryan for coming here. Obviously, see you tomorrow, and you can wanna sleep. I think I wanna quit soon as well. So now, I mean, like the thing is like this. Why I'm asking this question? The thing is like this. If I play this, he suddenly got a perpetual. He suddenly got a perpetual. That is the thing that forces you to be like really careful and trying to see for your opponent's ideas as well, right? You cannot be like really careless and do not see his ideas. You need to be a bit careful first. So now simply hg5 is wrong. Now the best thing to defend his check is simply taking this free knight, the free juicer on c3. The rook is allowed to defend, and this is simply over for him, right? Since now he simply have no more attack and we can defend with ease in most of the cases. You're right, Tricky, you're really good, I can say. So in the game, g7, h4, h6, knight e6. I mean, like, just set for him. This is a good move, but just was played in the wrong time. If he played this move, I mean, like 1 or 2 moves earlier, he will be absolutely fine. Just set for him, he did made this in the wrong time. So now rook g4 actually obviously is winning for sure. This move is so strong. I mean, this is so basic. I mean, I will do this one for sure if Tribeca is not here. Since this is winning easily and doesn't require a lot of different idea to attack. This pawn is hanging, and his king is weak as well if we can do that. g3 will take here, and here we can take on g3, we can do h4, whatever it is, right? Which is absolutely winning. But simply, I mean, I see Tribeca here, so I see his insane donation. I want to do something for him. Rook g3. It's so nice. Just quite sad that he doesn't allow me to checkmate him with the pattern I showed earlier. Like queen h5 and rook h3. A very beautiful move. That I was just quite sad I am not be able to make that in the game. So now he go fg3, I take. I take here, forcing, have no other way to play. Takes. King takes. So guys, now is the questions. I mean, like, this is not hard, but I need to tell as well. So now, if we play rook e3, we see a double attack here, right? We do see a double attack here. But if we do that, he can go king f4 to attacking our bishop as well, right? Which is not good for us. That's why here we need to go for bishop 6 first. So now in the game he takes here, and we seem to have a rook, and we win the game, right? So this is the game about the king's Indian defense. You can see that the game is pretty like sharp, with a lot of details need to be go a bit deeply. Hopefully you understand the game, and hopefully you found this one instructive. Sure? One more? Okay, you guys want more? If you want to, so one more, maybe 5 for me, I guess. Okay, so you guys want me to do that? Yeah, it is on for you. Obviously, on for you. Okay, let's do one more. Free lesson mistake. Oh my gosh. Okay, stop.